As some of you may well know, in the past couple of weeks, I've moved house. I've left my parents' home and I've moved out to rent a place with one of my friends. So, as such, I have a new setup. I asked on Twitter last night whether you guys would like to see a setup tour, and the answer was a resounding yes. So, this video today will be a setup tour of my new setup here at the new place. You'll have to let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see a full house tour. I know that's kind of the done thing with regards when YouTubers move house, etc. But I don't want to just throw it out if you don't want to see it. So let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see a full house tour. I'm yet to do a new car video as well, so let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see that too. But without any further ado, let's move into the setup. It's still a little bit messy with some bags full of stuff that I'm yet to unpack, including an Xbox 360 that's in there, a console that now, unfortunately for me, especially with the added backwards compatibility of Xbox One, the range of games becoming larger and larger, it's becoming even more redundant, but obviously still a few things yet to be built. I have a wardrobe in my office space, you can see the green screen there. I have a wardrobe, I just haven't put the doors on yet. So I need to get around to that. You can see bits of it lying there in the background, but I have all of my various football shirts lined up here. Of course, the Napoli one that I record with at present. This is the main Cambridge one that I use at the minute, although I do have a selection of other Cambridge United shirts, and hopefully I'll probably change things up in next videos to try and I don't know, just give you something else to look at with regards to me. But as you can see, green screen, you can just see the reflection of the screens through the green screen as we move around. Printer, etc., and paper, vital for when you're self-employed and printing off all of the various different pieces of paperwork. You guys know how much water I drink, so 3 boxes or 3 packets of 6 1.5 litre bottles. The fan I'm yet to plug in as well, but that will probably be needed throughout the summer. And as let me back up a little bit and zoom out. That's what the setup looks like from a distance right now. I've got 3 BenQ 24-inch monitors there, and then a 32-inch Philips LED smart TV there, so I can watch all of the football or Formula 1 or various different things on TV or Netflix, etc. that I want to whilst working, or whilst just chilling in the office whilst stuff renders and uploads, whilst I don't need to do any work. So that's how it looks like from a distance. We'll go further in and have a look at things in closer detail. Obviously got my 125 watt studio lights as well. That's why I look so pale in videos, because obviously I'm quite pale anyway, being fair-haired or red-headed, and sitting under 2 giant white, let me turn one on, 2 giant white studio lights like that doesn't necessarily do a lot for the complexion when you're when you're as pale as I am. So that's why I look like a ghost in some videos. That's why I tend to try and wear darker clothing now rather than white t-shirts that make me look even pastier. But as we move in, I need some advice actually from you guys with regards to my setup. I've got an old Razer keyboard here that I want to replace, but I just don't know what I'm looking for with regards to keyboards, etc., and a mouse as well. So that isn't it's not a Razer mouse, I don't think. Let's have a look. What are you? You are a Gigabyte something, because you're upside down. Well, I'd like a new mouse and I'd like a new keyboard. Do you have any recommendations for me? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like I say, 3 GL2450 monitors. They're 24-inch from BenQ, like less than a millisecond delay on them or something, or at least less than 2. And they're fantastic. Obviously, people are last. That's Hayley Williams, lead singer of Paramore. She is bae. But yeah, I've got the 3 monitors. I am contemplating upgrading this as well. This is a Logitech C920 webcam. They've just brought out something called the Brio, which films in 4K. Now, obviously, I don't render gameplay in 4K. At present, this one records in 1080p at 30 FPS and 720p at 60 FPS. Now, because it only records at 1080 30, I can't render my videos at 1080 60 because it means that the webcam gets out of sync with the game and voice audio. However, should I get the Brio, that would mean I could have a full 1080 60 FPS camera, and meaning then I could upgrade my footage, my gameplay footage and the videos as a whole to 1080 60. You may have noticed when the My Player series was out, I used to render that in 720 60, and my other gameplay with Facecam was in 1080-30. So should I be able to get the Brio, I would then be able to upgrade to 1080 60 FPS videos. If you would like to see 1080p 60 FPS videos, then let me know in the comment section. If you're quite happy with the 1080-30, then let me know, because the Brio is like £200. So if I can avoid the cost, I will avoid it. But obviously, if you guys would like to see it, then it would be worth spending the money to bring in the new webcam and upgrade the quality of the videos. You will have to let me know. There's a lot of feedback in the for you guys to do in the comment section, isn't there? A Rode Podcaster microphone, as you can see there. It's kind of like the go-to for a number of YouTubers on the arm. A lot of people actually have it hanging up in the air. A lot of people have it like up like that, and then obviously pointing downwards at them. Whereas I've always preferred to have it down near the desk here, kind of underneath my mouth, so to speak, rather than above me. Don't know why, just personal preference, I guess. Obviously the Xbox is plugged into that monitor there. The Xbox is actually down here under this second little desk, as is the PS4, and I think the less said about the wires, the better. I am not necessarily that fussed about wire management, as you may be able to tell. Best thing about the telly, by the way, is the fact that the remote has a Netflix button. That's pretty handy, considering Netflix and football and Formula 1 are kind of all that gets played on there. Behind the telly is obviously the Skybox. Thinking about getting Sky Q, but not sure yet. And the router, of course. I'm with BT Internet, and we get about 50 down and 20 up, which is okay. It's not quite as fast download-wise as my parents' house, but it is better upload-wise than my parents' house, which means, well, I mean, I was streaming at my parents' house anyway, but because I'm now living on my own, or living with a friend, and have more free time, hopefully, streams will be returning very, very soon, within the next couple of weeks, fingers crossed. So, I am actually going to migrate my streams back to Twitch. It's just the better streaming platform. So follow the link in the description to my Twitch channel, and I'll be streaming over there sooner rather than later. We have a quick zoom down here. A number of people ask what this headset is. Obviously, I wear it in every video. I wear it. A lot of people ask why I wear it in every video. The reason is, obviously, they're sound cancelling over-ear headphones, so it kind of makes me project my voice, which obviously leads towards a better and clearer commentary. So that's why I wear the headset in every video, where obviously I don't necessarily need it. It's not like I'm playing Call of Duty or anything and need to be able to hear what's going on, but that's why I wear the headset. It just improves my my commentary. But they're Astro A40s with the mix amp that's over here. So you can get A50s, of course, that are wireless, but I went with the A40s. I've had them for probably a couple of years now, actually, to be honest, and I very much enjoy them. Thinking of upgrading them to something. There's a newer set that has like a rubber surround rather than this fabric surround, because as you can see, the fabric one just kind of gets a little bit worn after a while, but they're still super comfortable, and I absolutely adore using them. So I couldn't recommend them enough. A lot of people say, what headset should I get? And I always recommend Astros. Just the general stuff on the desk, including a wallet that's obviously Marvel, because nerd. Glue dots for soundproof foam that I was contemplating putting on the wall there in front of me, and on the wall behind me there, because my roommate's bedroom is over there. But all of the walls are fully insulated, and actually the sound cancelling insulation works quite well. So I've been reliably informed by my roommate that I don't actually keep him awake at night. So I don't think I need the soundproof foam, but if it gets to a point where I am keeping people awake at night, then obviously I have the option to put soundproof foam on the wall with glue dots. Silverstone tickets as well here on the desk. I'm going to be going to the British Grand Prix again with Kizzle Kicks later in the year, so there will no doubt be an F1 vlog coming at some point in July, I guess, when that Grand Prix is held. Obviously, you guys know how much I love F1, and hopefully F1 streams will return as well to the Twitch channel. And obviously on the Xbox we have FIFA 17. Speaking of FIFA 17, I've got a copy on Xbox One here and a copy on PlayStation 4, both of which I'm going to be giving away. So follow me on Twitter, there's a link in the description down below, and tweet me using the hashtag ChesGiveaway, ChesGiveaway. I'll leave the hashtag either on screen or in the description next to my Twitter account. You can either enter by tweeting me there, let me know whether you'd like it on Xbox One or PS4. In fact, what I'll actually do is I'll link to a specific tweet, and if you just retweet that tweet with, or quote retweet that tweet with the console of choice, then I will pick a winner in due course. So also feel free to comment in the comment section down below. I know a number of you don't have various different social media platforms, so let me know in the comment section down below as well which version of FIFA you'd like, Xbox One or PlayStation 4, and I will select a winner, like I say, in due course. So that's basically the setup. It's not very complicated, it's not very tidy, but it does me for now. And like I say, there are actually one thing I haven't pointed out is, if I move the GT Omega chair out of the way, if I come down onto my knees, there is the beast of the computer underneath. And pink socks, there we go. Ow, Xbox controller, that hurt, that fell right on my shin. So the PC itself, I had custom built by a company called PC Specialist, and it was rather expensive at the time. I got it a couple of years ago, cost me about £2,500. At the time, it was very, very powerful in comparison to everything else, but as is the case with a number of my peripherals, like keyboard and mouse, etc., I'm thinking of upgrading. Currently has the, you can see there, the Extreme 5 or Rampage Extreme V motherboard in it. I also have Corsair water cooling, and it's got a GTX 980. So I'm contemplating upgrading that to a GTX 1080 or a 1070. It's an i7, a 6-core i7 5930K CPU with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I'm contemplating adding more RAM and maybe a faster processor. So it's probably going to be quite expensive to upgrade. I may even end up just getting a second machine and using this one as like a render or stream machine, and maybe have one PC purely for video creation and another one for streaming, etc. So I'm yet to decide on that, but at some point in the near future I may end up with two PCs under this desk. But I might need to do a little bit of saving, because don't know whether you're aware, but moving house, quite expensive when you do it for the first time. Obviously buying lots of furniture that I didn't have for various different rooms. Obviously living at home, you only really have bedroom furniture. All I had to bring with me was my desk and my chair. That was kind of it, because I bought a new bed and a new wardrobe and a new chest of drawers and new bedside tables, and we've got new living room furniture and new dining room furniture and new kitchen white goods, etc. So all in all, I've spent probably about £8,000 moving house, which is quite expensive. So I'm on the saving money hype at the minute, but hopefully at some point in the next 6 months or so I might be able to upgrade my PC or add a second machine. In fact, I may even get it on finance so I can afford it sooner. But for now, that is going to bring this video to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me just get up off my feet and give you an overview of the setup again from distance. I quite need a drink of water, actually. I'm getting a little bit of cotton mouth, but that is the setup as you see it right there. Let me hold that up a little bit more. So thank you very much for watching. Like I say, drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further FIFA content. Do let me know your feedback on all of the various different things that we brought up in today's video. The keyboard and the mouse, give me suggestions for that. Would you like to see 1080p 60 FPS facecam videos with the new Brio? Let me know about that. Obviously, the 2 copies of FIFA down there are ready to be won by you guys. And what would you advise I do with regards to my PC? So, hoping to have a bit of discussion with you in the comment section down below. But thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, like I say. Subscribe to the channel for more. Obviously, plenty of FIFA content to come in the not too distant future. And for now, I'll see you next time.